Sainsbury's. Okay.
Sainsbury's.
I've been to London a couple times. My wife lived at the
Sainsbury's.
school there for.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
trying.
nice. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
trying.
it's a
Yeah.
supermarket in the UK. Yeah. No, 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 no. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Go on. Carry on.
Harry's is a brand that you might see in a store like that. They
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's like I don't know because I kind of can. I don't think potentially not Harry's because they
yeah.
started off as one of these brands, right? They were D2C first. Like I feel like potentially they could kind of get away with something like this. I think a good example of a brand that couldn't get away with this is
Gillette?
like a like
Oh,
I don't know.
Dove.
You
Yeah,
have
Dove.
Dove over there, yeah, like yeah,
Yeah.
Gillette, Dove, like legendary high street first brand would not get away with this because the brand team is so ingrained in everything that they do because the brand is worth so much. So yeah, I think yeah, it depends on whereabouts your brand is in the life cycle and how I guess like
Sure.
internet friendly your brand is. I think that's like a good term. Like are you able to post memes on social and not get, you know, the brand team shouting at you for posting a meme that
Right?
wasn't approved? If you are at that stage, then great, you can make ads like this. If you're not, and every social post has to be
Oh,
approved by 10 people, probably
yeah.
best to
No,
stay away from
absolutely.
something like this.
And it feels to me like not more and more I look at it, it feels like TMZ. Like it just feels like Page Six or something. Like
Yeah, that's
so.
exactly what this is.
I
Yeah.
guess what the point here is on knowing where you're at. Like one of the reasons I think some brands can do this, and other brands can, is also like there are brands that are more concerned with getting their product in people's hands than protecting the
Mhm.
brand equity of the audience they already have. And I think if it is a land grab moment for your
Mhm.
business, I'm okay with running this ad if
Yeah.
one of three things is true. First off, I've got a high repurchase rate. I know when I get my product in your hands, you're gonna buy again. This ad is phenomenal for that.
Yeah.
Also, side note,
Yeah.
if I
Yeah.
know my
Exactly.
product is terrible and I'm just trying to reach everybody possible because my
Mhm.
rebuy, my second purchase rate is like 1%. This is a great ad because I'm just trying to like liquidate inventory,
Yeah.
right? And then also I feel like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you said, like these I know are a subscription brand. So it's exactly like you said, that they have an advert like this to get customers through the door, and and they have confidence in the product. That They know that when they're in there, that they're going to stick around for 6 cycles, 6 months, 12 months, whatever, right? Because if it solves the problem that these women are struggling with, then yeah, then they're gonna stay around. So suddenly you've gone from, your CPA was, I don't know, like 35, $40, but your LTV
yeah,
is 200. Like it was well worth running that advert.
it
Right.
is
It was
100%.
well
Yeah,
worth
and
it.
and I think getting into an action item with this, and maybe we can take an actionable takeaway for people. Like for me, I think
Yeah.
it's really important to know our if our focus is we need to acquire a volume of customers and build brand
Yeah.
equity by the quality of our product because we believe in it that much.
Hmm.
And we've got a
Hmm.
back end attention monetization device that really is great at capturing cash flow, future cash flow. Then the front end of the
Hmm.
business can go after
Yeah.
things like this. uh, because
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
not I
Great.
don't need to earn your respect and second purchase with the professionalism of the ad that made you buy. My business model can do that, and I think
Hmm.
people forget that ads don't make sales. Ads just get you into the
Yeah.
store.
Yeah. Love that.
And people are like, well, this ad got me this and this
Yeah.
ad got me stuff for that.
100%.
Like
Yeah.
none of those ads got you sales. They're just earning specific types of attention.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. And I think in terms of a creative takeaway from this, mine is that ugly ads do win. Ugly ads do win. They do win, but they're not the only thing that you should have in your account, and they're not the only thing that works for every brand. And this is so important, and more people need to listen to this. Just because one person said that it works for them on Twitter or on Instagram, whatever, does not mean that it's going to work for every brand. And you need to bear that in mind when you are running ads like this, because sometimes running an ugly ad can damage your brand. So you need to make sure that that you weigh up everything, you try everything, and you see, kind of where you go. Like, is do these work for me? Test them out. If they do, brilliant. If they
Yeah,
don't, they
and
don't. No problem.
I think that that's a great sign. If any of you run some ugly ads and it's worked, like drop them in like the comment section below. I'd love to see like the conversation build out of all of the ads that people have had that really work out,
Yeah.
and maybe we can at some point take a look at some of these other ads of people that have like this worked for me, this bombed, if it was good or bad, and we can really have a discourse on that
Yeah.
because I think there is some luck, but there's also some really good artistry that goes into the
Hmm.
creation of this type of ad content. And I
Oh, for
fail at it
sure.
every time. So everybody's got to win. Drop them in so I can learn how the hell to do this halfway decent. I'll take all the help I can get. Um,
Yeah, and again, like this ad probably wouldn't work if the imagery wasn't so great as well, because I think the
mhm.
imagery kind of matches it perfectly, just in terms of the subject matter, but also I think just the way that the subject matter was shot. It's a selfie, it's been done in a mirror, it's grainy, it kind of fits perfectly with the whole idea of the ad, and I think that's what does this justice as well.
All right, Fraser. I love it, man. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Bye.